So to start the season, the Vancouver Canucks weren't treated too kindly. They lost their first two NHL games. Their home opener, they announced their 25th captain in Vancouver Canucks history, Bo Horvat. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and to subscribe. Let's take a look at how this affected the Vancouver Canucks. So the Vancouver Canucks have a new captain in town, Bo Horvat. No real surprise here. Obviously, there are other candidates as well that were definitely in conversation. You would have to think Edler would have been a guy that at least would have been thought about. He just re-signed a contract. But they go with Bo Horvat, a former 9th overall pick back in 2013 with a former New Jersey Devil draft pick, which was traded for Corey Schneider. And they picked up Bo Horvat with that 9th overall pick. In Bo Horvat's time in the NHL, 223 points in 380 games played for Bo Horvat. He's 24 years old, so he's still fairly young, and he is the not ever since the Canucks had those great playoff runs in the late 2000s with Burroughs and Luongo and players and the Sedins. This team's been in a little bit of an identity crisis. They've obviously added some real great talent since then. Guys like Marcus Pettersson, Brock Besser, and a couple of other guys in recent years as well that are just starting to come into their own, like Adam Gaudette. So this team is really developing their, they never want to call it a rebuild in Vancouver because of the way the Acalanes, the owners, feel about rebuilds and things like that. They always want a competitive team. I think they will have that this year. Now, like I said earlier, the Canucks did not start the season the way they would have liked, losing to their Western Canadian rivals, the Edmonton Oilers, as well as the Calgary Flames. So come back home, you take on another Pacific Division opponent in the Los Angeles Kings and put a complete thumping on them in your home opener. Not too bad. Very solid game. We saw Quinn Hughes get his first NHL goal, Pettersson scoring some goals, JT Miller with 4 points on the night. So a really solid performance by the Vancouver Canucks. And hopefully things turn around here because, again, it's so early in the year to say they're struggling out of the gate the first two games. You could really say that more after 15 games, but 2 games in, it's still a little early. But hopefully they learned how to lose. They don't like losing, and maybe they could turn this into a real run. Now you've got a rallying point. You have your new captain, and we'll see how things turn out for the Vancouver Canucks. So let me know in the comment section down below. Do you think the Vancouver Canucks will be back in the Stanley Cup playoffs? Now, obviously, with the small portion size we've seen so far in the preseason and the first 3 games of the season, there's not a large sample size, so it's more of a guess. But let me know what you think. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and a subscribe. Thank you for watching. Check out our other content on here as well at Goal Line Hockey. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.